Alright guys, so I did want to tell you before we started this video off that I hope you guys enjoyed the fucking the hot sauce video because that shit was very fucking painful for me. For like 2 fucking hours afterwards I was like in a fucking pain. Like my mouth was burning and then that shit went away after a little while. But then my fucking stomach and shit, like it just started hurting like so fucking bad. Um but on that note, we are going to do more videos on peppers and hot sauce and shit. We're gonna do one a weekend. It's probably gonna be about 4 videos, 4 additional videos. This weekend we're gonna do one with eating a habanero pepper, and then we're gonna work our way up from there. You know, from the habanero to the fucking I think it's called uh, the ghost, and then the caterpillar, and then the scorpion. So we're gonna do that. Um, and then so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that video. But I got something I want to mention. I want to talk about. Uh, and once again, guys, this is I'm not talking about all women. I'm talking about a specific type of woman. Um, but it seems to me that like a lot of times, um, and this is something I'm running across more and more. And I met this chick the other day who is currently doing this. Um, but it's the rush to have a kid. Um, she's her boyfriend. She's not on fucking birth control. He's not using any fucking protection, and they decided that, or she wants to have a fucking kid, and I'm assuming he does too, since he's not using any fucking protection and she's not on birth control. But she was talking about, I think I might be pregnant, and I kind of want a kid, I kind of don't, but if it happens, it happens. And I'm kind of like, it doesn't just fucking happen. That is 99.9% fucking preventable, or 99.6% or whatever the fuck it is. Um, that shit just doesn't fucking happen. And I asked her, I was like, so what do you plan on doing if you have a kid? And she's like, well, we'll probably end up getting fucking married and shit, and and basically live happily ever fucking after. And she was just like, he treats me like a fucking princess, and blah blah blah. And then she was making a comment about, every woman should be treated like a fucking princess. And I've got something to say about that shit. No, every woman should not be fucking treated like a princess unless she acts like a fucking princess. If you don't act like a fucking princess, you don't get to be treated like one. If you act like a skanky, stupid, dumb bitch, then you should be treated like a skanky, stupid, dumb bitch, not like a fucking princess. You know, this fucking mindset that women have, and once again, not all fucking women, but that they tend to have, where it's just like, oh, every woman should be treated like a fucking princess. No, fuck you, bitch. You only get to be treated like a fucking princess if you act like a fucking princess. So yeah, that pisses me off, quite a bit. But anyways, um, she was like, I was like, so, you know, you guys are gonna get married? She's like, yeah, we'll probably get married, blah blah blah. And and she was like, well, if it doesn't fucking work out, then I'll just get him for fucking child support. And I hate that that's the answer to the fucking problems. Instead of it being, I'm gonna put in 110% fucking effort. It's well, if we have, it seems to me like people that not enough efforts put into a relationship to make it work. Hold on. That as soon as as a little bit of fucking a little bit of rocks and a little bit of debris in the road, it's just like, oh fuck you, I'm done. And then they go after each other in fucking custody court and child support court. The answer shouldn't fucking be, well, as soon as fucking problems arise, we'll just fucking, we'll just call it fucking quits and everything be good, and I'll get them for fucking child support. I understand. I'm not saying that anything's wrong with child support. What I am saying is, though, like, I understand, if the guy is a fucking douche, or if you guys tried every fucking thing and you can't stay together, then you know, if the situation is set up to where you get most of the time you have the fucking kid, the woman has the kid most of the time, and the guy gets them like every other fucking weekend, then yeah, child support then. But even then, it should be at the very least, um, you know, unless the guy's a total dick, and a shitty fucking dad, or a shitty fucking person, then you should at least, at the very least, do 50-50 custody. Um, but in situations where that's not possible, for whatever reason, and say he gets the kid, every other week or something like that, then yeah, child support's fine. But getting divorced or breaking up and getting custody, child support, that shouldn't be the answer. Um, the answer should be, 110% effort, put in everything you fucking got to make that shit fucking work. Both fucking sides, And if you guys can't work it out, just yourself, maybe you need some outside fucking help, like, fucking counseling or something like that, you know. I had the same situation happen to me. I met this chick, we dated for a little bit, and then we decided we was gonna have a kid, and then we got married, and then shit hit the fucking fan, and now we're no longer married, and you know, but so you know, but we didn't try fucking counseling or anything, neither one of us put in 110% effort into our fucking relationship. And then now my son, he's gonna have to fucking deal with that shit, when he gets older. And the thing about it is, fucking kids, especially when they're young, they're very fucking impressionable. Everything you fucking do, everything they fucking see, that shit makes a fucking impact on them. And then, it manifests itself later on as they get older. And, you can't tell what kind of fucking problem, like, what the shit you do now, what kind of problems it's gonna cause for that kid when they get older. Um, and a lot of people think, fucking marriage is like just some easy fucking cakewalk, and they date for a few months and decide to have a kid and get fucking married, I would suggest, at the very fucking least, date for a fucking year before you get married and before you have a fucking kid, and then after a year, see if you're still with that motherfucker, if everything's still working out, then consider getting married. But, understand that, just because, and she made a fucking comment, that, well, I've babysitted before, so I can raise a kid. It's fucking different between fucking babysitting somebody's fucking kid and then raising your own fucking kid. Because when you raise your own fucking kid, that fucker is there all the fucking time. All the fucking time, okay? And then babies, they don't fucking make relationships better. They make them fucking worse. Like, they add stress and fucking headache and, all that shit along with whatever small problems you guys are having already. All that shit added together, it just, for a lot of people, it's a really, really, it's a lot of shit to deal with, and then they just call it quits, you know, because kids, it's having a kid is not fucking easy, it takes a lot of fucking work, you know, um, so I'm looking at my notes, uh, so I guess that's pretty much it, guys. You know, I guess what I'm saying is, if you want to have a kid, that's fucking fine, but slow the fuck down. Stay with that motherfucker. Stay with that person for like a fucking year. And then after a year, then then decide. At least a fucking year. It actually probably should be longer than that. But like I said, kids are a lot of work. You know, and you need to have your fucking relationship worked out. You know, and everything needs to be going good before you guys have a kid. Um, because the kid will just make it so much fucking harder. Um, and the kid doesn't deserve that shit. A kid deserves a fucking a home with his mom and dad are together. Um, then that's just my fucking thoughts on the shit. But the solution to a fucking problem shouldn't be, oh, we're just gonna fucking dump each other, or oh, we're just gonna fucking, I'll just get him for fucking child support. It should be that we should work the shit out, and give it 110% fucking effort. Um, you know. So, anyways, guys, I guess that's pretty much it on that. Uh, you guys can email me any fucking time for any fucking video idea that you want me to do. Um, any video idea you send me, I will fucking do it. Uh, and then you guys can follow me on fucking Twitter. And if people start following me and shit, I'll start posting regular fucking uh, Twitters on Twitter. I guess that's what they're fucking called. Uh, so yeah, guys. I'll put a link to the email address and the Twitter account in my fucking description. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And keep your head up. Have a nice fucking day. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.